All right, folks. Has this type of annoyance happened to you where your doorbell doesn't work properly? Now watch this. And listen as she hits the doorbell. You hear that? Do it again. Do it a couple more times so they can hear it. I'm going to be quiet. Go ahead. Now I'm going to show you. Here's the problem. Now here's where my transformer is at. Now hit it again. It's ridiculous. Something going on in there, right? As I said, folks, this is where your transformer is. Find out where your transformer is, which is where your doorbell going to be. Normally, your transformer will be in your attics. It'll be in your basements. If you live in that type of area where it has that, it'll be somewhere not so obvious. A lot of times it's above people's refrigerators or something like that above the wall. Here, it's in our hallway in the central part of the house. So now, you see how horrible that sound? I can already tell what the problem is. It's not making a connection. And look at that. See now this is like, like on a piano. It hits that and it has a top one and a bottom one. This is the bottom one. So this is called the transformer in your house. So now I can see what the problem is already. Now watch this. When I put this on here, just to show you how this thing works, you have a top and a bottom. See now this is the top. See, listen to this. That's how it should be, but that's still not loud enough. Now I know a lot of y'all will say, oh, I need a new one. And you'd be so quick to go out and buy a new one. But you got to remember, before you buy a new one, remember the old axiom, how it goes. One man's garbage is another man's treasure. Somebody will take what you threw out and it's not broken at all. It needs a simple adjustment. But I want to show you this. Look, this is why we're having a problem. See, when this is up here, look what happens. Watch when I let it go. And watch this. See, this will keep happening. It's a simple connection it's lost its connection. So every time it's connected, watch, I got it fully on. Watch this. See how it keep coming off. So now, when it's on there, and then you got the box on it, if you think about it, it's really hanging onto the box. That's why it's making that ugly sound. So you see, as soon as you take the box off, boom, that falls. This is a simple fix. I got my glue gun. Watch how simple this fix is. Anyone could do it. Simply put some glue. Make sure your rubber stoppers are all the way up on both sides. Put a little glue there so it don't come off no more. It's just that simple. And then a little glue right on the other side as well. Like I said, simple fix anyone can do. You hear me say it quite often. You don't gotta always go get a contract to do every little thing. A lot of these things you can just do yourself. Now, yeah, it's like a spider web. I know some of you may be even asking the question, could I just use regular glue? Sure you can. You got some type of crazy glue, you can use that as well. The reason I didn't, because in case there is a problem, remember this is rubber on metal. So that's why I use the glue gun. In case there's ever a problem in the future for whatever reason, this could easily be come off and easily be put back on. Whereas if you use crazy glue or something like that, it could come off as well, but then you'll damage the rubber maybe or something like that. Who knows? But we're gonna see, we're gonna let this dry. As we know, that glue gun stuff, it dries really quick. I know it ain't totally dry yet. But
and no screws, right? And you don't have to put no screws.
No screws or nothing.
All you need is just that glue.
That's it. And watch, you're gonna see. I did it too soon. Too soon.
How long do you think you should
about a minute?
Hold it.
About a minute. Let it get hard.
Oh, okay.
And then it won't come off anymore. Cause that was your problem. The problem was this stuff was not holding. And you gotta make sure it holds. Because like I said, a lot of people would have went and bought a new one. Remember what I said? One man's garbage is another man's treasure. Y'all heard that before.
So how about instead of you holding it there for about a minute or so, you could just put a little tape on it?
You could, but right now it's hard. Now watch this.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna put this back on. Wait, before I even put it back on, I'm gonna go ring the doorbell and watch it sound beautiful the way it's supposed to.
Wow.
See that? Big difference. And it's just that simple a fix like I tell anybody.
Wow.
What do y'all hear me say quite often? You can do it. You can do these things yourself, folks. I'm very proud of a lot of you who do that. Now watch me go do it again. Now we got the casing on. It should be a total, complete, fixed job, opposed to you going buying a new one. I'm gonna hit the doorbell again.
Amazing. Wow.
You see what I'm saying, folks? Don't be always so quick to go throw something away and get a new one when there's nothing wrong with the one that you have. And this is a simple fix that most people can have. A lot of times I've seen a lot of people's house, their doorbell has that nasty sound. You go, what's wrong? It's probably broken. No, it's not broken. It needs a simple adjustment. And in this case, like I showed y'all, this thing kept coming off. That's all it was. There's nothing wrong with this. And the way these transformers work, this hits the top and then this one hits the bottom. If you can see that, you see that coming right there? See, boom, that's the bottom and that's the top. And that's all it is. The way it was sounding at first, if we was at the far end of the house, you couldn't even hear the doorbell. You know, if you was in the backyard or something, you couldn't hear the door. You was on the back porch, you could not hear the doorbell. It was such an ugly sound. But now, as I said, it was a simple adjustment of putting some glue on the bottom in here to prevent this from falling. Simple fix. And it sounds wonderful now. I'll give you one last ring.